Lowell has this dynamic story and an incredibly vibrant arts community with hundreds of working artists in downtown studios. We're also a city of world culture. We have a rich tradition of ethnic and cultural heritage, and some of our students have deep and meaningful connections with the incredible vibrancy and cultural richness of the city. It's really the heartbeat of what Lowell has to offer.
The city itself has made a strong commitment to developing the local creative economy here. So you have housing for working artists, you have collective spaces like Western Ave where there's hundreds of artists that come together, and then Lowell itself is extremely diverse. So you have immigrant groups and refugee communities who've come to the city over the years, and they themselves have developed cultural organizations to preserve their culture and expand it across the city. And I think all those things together make Lowell a really special place. I think this is a really great opportune moment in the city to expand cultural opportunities throughout the schools. Some schools have done it really well with particular partnerships, but not all schools have had that access. So if we take all the different resources that Lowell has and spread it across our schools, all the students get the opportunity to participate in whether it's dance activities or working with local artists, or it's something that I think every student should have an opportunity to experience in our city.
I think the wonderful thing about growing up in Lowell is that there's a lot of opportunities to take part in after-school program that has to do with arts. And at the time that I was growing up, dancing was a huge part of my youth years, and that was a way for a lot of young people at the time to really stay away from the street violence and the gang violence and stuff. And I think dancing is really an amazing piece of art where you can work together as a team, you can build camaraderie, and to this day I still have some of those friends that I still communicate with. I think right now it's perfect because some of the schools are losing some of the art pieces, and at a young age, when you're able to see or experience something that's very different from what you normally see every single day, and you're able to have the opportunity to really break out of your comfort zone and to try new things, I think art is like one of those tools that's very much needed in the development of a young person. So the chances of that young person being more involved in the community, but also doing something more creative that will bring more enjoyment to the broader population, I think that it really helps to have more of that available here.
Is a roadmap for how to extend the exposure to the arts to every single child in the local public schools. If every single child had the same access to some of the cultural museums, the arts community, I think each student would be better prepared for their future and for academic success. Lowell's more than ready. We have a creative economy plan already set in the city. We have an Office of Cultural Affairs that makes connections with every single school that they can possibly reach and folds them into some of the different ethnic and cultural festivals. We have the University of Massachusetts and Middlesex Community College, which are constantly looking at opportunities to better connect with the Lowell Public School. And we have all of these different cultural connections, but we don't have a system for how to put them in place to make sure that they reach every student they could possibly reach, every one of those 14,000 students in the Lowell Public Schools. With this project plan, we really have the opportunity to take arts and cultural learning and creativity to every student in a brand new way so that they're even more prepared when they reach high school. So they're more prepared to get involved in theater and music and dramatic arts.
I think Lowell has done a lot for the arts, but I think it can do more.